Welcome back, Ghost Mode. I've been at it for a week now, and now I want to give a breakdown of my progress. Like I said, financially, physically, and socially. Anyways, let's get right into it. First off, let's talk about the financial part. Basically what I've been doing, I've been trying to establish a few little streams of income. Some of these streams are more like a trickle or like a dry riverbed sometimes, but I did make some money this week off of some sources that I usually don't make money off of, right? So let's address that. First off, I made money on eBay selling car parts. You might have seen the YouTube short. Basically what I detailed in that video is the strategy that I use to make a little bit of money off of car parts that you can get at your local used auto parts off of wrecked cars place. I don't know. Here we call it pick and pull. But basically I made $20 off of that. Other than that, I did make some other money on eBay, right? I have a little business where I sell these little rings that are for stacking cans, right? This week on eBay, I made one sale. It's not a very successful business. I'll address that later on my plans for this next week. I made $3.75 off of that sale. Not much, but it was very passive income. I didn't have to do much, just package it up and send it out. Another source of income this week has been DoorDash. DoorDash is basically what I've been using to make money that when I need money, when I need to pay for gas, when I need to pay for different expenses, when I need to pay for things to be fixed. I use DoorDash to earn that kind of base income. And the reason I do DoorDash is because it's a very open way of doing it. I don't have to have a work schedule. I don't have to have a boss. I don't have to have any of those things. I just need to have a phone and a car and I can DoorDash, right? It's not glamorous, but it makes a decent amount of money, enough for it to be worth it. I made $63. I could go full-time DoorDashing, but that's not the plan because I know DoorDashing isn't scalable. I can't start earning more money from DoorDash really. There's kind of a limit on that based on how fast I can drive, how many deliveries I can do. I want to start things that have a higher limit, right? If I can get a business going, then what I can do is I can scale that, right? You can buy more 3D printers, things like that. So that's something that I want to get going, and I hope it's successful. I'm going to try some things to see if I can get it to be more successful because recently it has not been successful. I've made 2 or 3 sales in the whole entire lifetime of this business. Let's move on to the physical part. When I started this last week, I can't remember how much I weighed. I can't remember what my body fat percentage was. Today, I weighed in at this weight, this body fat percentage. This week, I haven't been very consistent with my workouts. I think I worked out 3 times. No, twice. So it was kind of a lame week. I'm gonna be working on that this week that we're in right now. I worked out today. I'm gonna be working out tomorrow. My goal is to work out every single day of the week. My workout routine, it's pretty basic right now. It's not anything glamorous. Basically, I do 3 sets of 20 push-ups. I do 3 sets of 20 hammer curls with a band. You may ask, why do I use a band? It's because I don't have free weights. I have a band, I don't have free weights. That's why I use a band, and that's what we work with. And then I do a 15-second L-sit on some parallel bars I have. After that, I do 3 sets of 10 pec fly things with a band. And then after that, I do 3 sets of 10 reverse flies with the band, right? And I kind of superset those, so it's not the push-ups and then the curls, it's the push-ups and then the curls and the push-ups and the curls and the push-ups and the curls. I haven't really seen any progress in my physique because it's been 2 workouts, so I don't really expect to be seeing any results yet. And really what I expect to see in the results, more than actual physical viewable results, well, I know those will come at some point. What I expect to see is kind of an increase in how I feel. That's kind of the whole point of this whole entire challenge, is to do things that will improve me as a person, therefore I will feel better. How did I progress socially? I have no idea how to document this. There's nothing really objective about social interactions, I think. I could measure how much time I spend with friends. I could measure how many events I go to. I don't really know, but basically, from my point of view, I feel like I've progressed socially this week. I spent time with friends. I met a new friend actually the other day, so that was fun. Yeah, and really it's all about deepening those relationships, right? It's not about how many friends you have, it's about how good of friends they are. What are my plans for this next week? Financial side, I'm going to do more, right? Actually spend more time working. Specifically, I'm going to find a way to advertise my can stacking business. I'm going to try to find a way that's free, right? So I might find some Facebook group that I can advertise it on. I might find some Reddit page I could talk about it on. I'm not really sure. I just know I'm going to find some way to get the word out that, hey, these things exist. Second, for the workout part of it, right? What am I going to do to improve physically this week? I'm going to keep doing the workouts. I'm going to do those every day. And my plan is for this week, I'll be consistent. Next week, I'm going to ramp up the workouts. I'm going to add some more exercises. I think I'll add pull-ups because I miss doing those, as weird as it sounds. That's how I'll be kind of scaling up in that sense. And the next one, how am I going to improve socially? I'm going to be planning some activities, just kind of group gatherings, not necessarily parties, but Christmas is coming up, so I'm thinking about doing a white elephant with some friends. That is my plan for next week. So in total, my results from this last week have been $86.77 earned, this increase in physicality, and the valuable lesson that if I'm going to measure something, it has to be something measurable. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe. There's going to be a lot more coming in the future. I'm basically detailing what it's like to go on a self-improvement journey. So if you find this content inspiring, interesting, controversial, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I hate to say it, but you know what it is. Now, this is me going ghost mode.